right, this is review 1, question 2. So this problem gives you a sequence, and it says which is the recursive formula of this. Recursive means that we're talking about you have to know the previous in order to find your next. So when you look at this, really the best way to do this is just to plug in, start with A, plug in 6, see if it gives you 12. If it gives you 12, then plug in 12, see if it gives you 20. And just go through the process that way. So I'm just going to start with A. So when I look at A, we're going to find the second term because we already should know the first term is 6. So this is going to be n, which is the second term. Remember, n is always a term number, plus 2 times, and then t minus 1 is the previous term. My previous term is 6 plus 1. So we have 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 plus 2 is going to give me 16. So when I look, that should give me, this problem should actually give me 12, which it doesn't. It gives me 16, so A doesn't work. All right, so then I'm going to go to B. So B, we're going to try to find the second term given the first term. So T sub n minus 1, so that's the previous term. So that's your 6 plus 1. And this is going to be n minus 2. N is 2 because we're trying to find the second term. So 2 minus 2 is 0. Anything times 0 will still be 0. So again, B doesn't work. All right, so then we're going to go to C. So we're trying to find the second term again. So this is going to be 2. The previous term is 6 plus 2 minus 2 plus 2. So that's going to give me, so that's going to be 6 plus 2, that's 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 minus 4, so that actually does give me 12, so that worked. But again, I need to make sure I check at least 2 of them to see which one that I've found both of them. So then I'm going to go to find the third term. So this is going to be 2. The previous term for this one is 12 this time, plus 2 minus, and this term is 3, so 3 plus 2. All right, so we have 12 plus 2 is 14. 14 times 2 is 28. 28 minus 5 is 23. And we were not supposed to get 23. We were actually supposed to get 20. So C doesn't work either. So just for the purpose of checking behind ourselves, so if I start with D, this is going to be T sub 2. So the previous term is 6. Plus 2 times 2 plus 1. And we should have gotten 12 there, which is correct. And then the third term, just to check, make sure. Previous term this time is going to be 12 plus 2 times 3 plus 1. And that's 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 12. That's 20. So the only one that actually works is D.